and the Zeus. Yeah, for sure. As we see, this is the 6-minute rune play. This is where I think the game will start getting interesting as we fight for these power runes.
Looks for it. Fissure there onto 2. It's a regen down bottom, but the lasso already used in the TP rotation. The stomp will not stop that kill. So Makoto draws first blood as they're going to chase down Maposhka here too, trying to get away, but the body blocks in from the Treant. A double for this bat.
Unfortunately, not level 6 yet on Collapse, so he didn't get the pulverize there, but he's not going to be super happy about it, as he's just going to go again as he's level 6.
I mean, you don't have an ulti now, but the Fissure's there, and the Pulverize comes out. It's enough for the kill. They have the Thunder God's Wrath to follow. Collapse, making it happen, but will he be punished? Trying to back away. Q, Ollie, they don't have enough damage, and Jab shows up. Collapse is just going to be able to get him out of there. He Quelling Blade the tree from distance. We'll see how it does work out as Team Spirit gonna smoke together and head into Makoto's jungle. Do they find him right at the start? Heavenly jump, the avalanche, a little bit of distance. Makoto getting away. Do they have enough to kill him? They do. So they bring down one, trying to get out with the rest of their heroes.
Yeah. But they are falling behind very slowly.
Gotta AFK it a little bit, and some scary stuff when you move on in like this with Yadro finding Jab, saving the Ava toss. They don't even go in for the full kill. They're just ganking the wave. And as a couple other heroes show up, they're gonna leave behind one, and so Mira will die, but they're incredibly strong right now. And they're not really feeling that fussed, it looks like, to make solid moves.
Jabs.
Thunder Gods immediately haunts away. They found him. Jabs, he's gonna get blown up, and they were ganking the Spectre at the same time.
They're still waiting for some timings here. They do have the Agnums on the Nature's Prophet, but do they have the BKBs ready? And they're going to go again.
And they pop it immediately. Makoto pulled back in. Shadow step forward. Dodges away from the ulti. Well played to stay away from 23 Savage. They will lose the Tiny there.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh? He just like Shadow stepped in, went right back out, dodges the SFL as Lara will come by and finish the job.
Man. Yeah, and I mean, if Q's not careful, he's also getting punched. He's getting pummeled. They find the Zeus. Can they bring him down? Collapse, plain intercept, the Heavenly jump to get away, but will end up dying. Nonetheless, Collapse with the Pulverize finds Ollie, and that tree is also dead.
But they just need to follow Collapse around, see where he's at on the map, and Collapse is doing a great job of staying off the map, making them scared.
Right. Well, this is going to be an easy pickup here. Mira a little bit out of position, but it is another one of those instances where it's just a support. So Team Spirit lose a hero. Still somewhat scary with that Blink Dagger done on Batrider and the BKB, but they're going into it. Yadro.
He's got a haste on Bat, so this actually could be something really good for them.
Will they throw away this advantage that they've been building up? Makoto steps forward, tries to find one. They have the Avalanche. He didn't get his BKB off, and he's just dead. Makoto explodes the Overgrowth, but there's no follow-up. Oh, that was not the way it was supposed to go. Collapse, he pops his BKB. Q is gonna die, and now the Haunt comes out. They have to back away. They are in so much trouble. Ollie tries to do what he can, but that's a triple kill for Laurel. And now Jab's just trying to TP out. Does he have enough to get away in time? No! Yadro takes him down. 4 dead, and Roche very much in their hands.
And I think Jabs is going to have to bring a lot of that at some point. Obviously, Savage is the carry too, but they're just not quite there yet, and it doesn't get much easier either. I think the Silver Edge will be really big, right? But they don't want to fight in Theagus.
This could be interesting, but Collapse is nearby, and now they'll haunt. Mira about to go down. The Echo Slam. Oh, it got canceled. It's not nearly enough damage. Tried to kill off those illusions, and, well, 23 Savage will pop the ulti. The control's there for a moment. They started to get somewhat low, and the Thunder God's Wrath not enough to kill him in Fountain.
But it doesn't suck at killing heroes, as we see time and time again.
Oh,
they're just killing Talon.
And just trying to run away, but Makoto, he's not going to survive. They will send the courier over, and it looks like it's going to be able to get away from Spectre there.
Perhaps, yeah. Getting bored, maybe. They're kind of a little anxious here of, like, how do we do this? Like, we're playing against tree armor, we have no damage, Collapse just wants to kill a hero, but it looks like they just gave up. They're gonna just hit it with their supports. Ironically, the best building damage they have.
And 23 Savage dies in his BKB. Can they bring down Yadro? They drop everything onto him. Q, he doesn't get anything off. Enchant
5 seconds on Aegis
there, and start to get burned, but the lasso's there. The Avalanche to try and interrupt. Is he going to be able to get out of there? The Aegis expires. They take him down. Mira now also in some trouble. He does have buyback if they want to buy back and get into this fight, because everybody else is dying. As Q tries to get away, but the Pulverize is going to be there. They get the kill on the Spectre, but it costs them 4. You know, maybe some positioning matters more, but they're just so far in the lead right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Lasso, pullback, Hex, Zernan wanting to go for it. Do they have the Echo? But they cancel the Blink Dagger. He can't go in. Everybody's gone. Collapse. Have mercy.
I mean, I thought the Earthshaker was on Talon's side, but that Avalanche from the Tiny catching like 4 heroes there.
Oh my god, they destroyed him. It was so much damage in just a matter of seconds, and now with nobody left alive, no buybacks, they are going to go for the high ground. Collapse wants to catch here onto Jabs, trying to get away. The Hex is there, he'll have the Pulverize afterwards. The full control from the Dino, and Shadow Step, back off cooldown, goes in for the kill. And Makoto, he's just trying to get some creeps right now, does a long wraparound. Mira's over there. They find him right away. 23 Savage down so low. Pops the BKB now, a turn. Connecting onto Mira. Thunder God's Wrath is out also. They have to back away. 23 Savage still very, very strong. They kill off the Tiny, but now he's kind of stuck in no man's land. And in fact, as Collapse runs forward, finds that bat, Makoto tries to get away. He does get some separation still. That is going to be SF dead. Everybody else is dying, and GG is going to be called. Team Spirit dominant, or rather Nature's Prophet versus Lina so many different times that it kind of might be that X factor that you need. The tossback's there. Some good hits, and the Squirrel gone.
I want to see them defend this tier 1. There's nothing better to do on the map. NP ult is available in 3 seconds. They should be able to just mount a defense here, even if it is smoking your DK down. He's close to Dagger. They are making rotation, so it looks like they do want to defend it.
And Q right there. Avalanche finds him. Mira dead. The Wrath of Nature does so much damage. And Collapse, he's just got to hide away. No chance Aurora does anything. Talon, they very easily defend this tower. This wave out as Laurel hiding back behind where the tier 1 tower was. Now down bottom, they are getting set up with Ollie and Q nearby. Do have the NPTP incoming, and well, Mira, he just explodes. They drop down the Roar just to run away. Gonna get some good damage out from these creeps, but the Leech Seed, the runaway, Ollie, does he die to this? No, he just gets away. Yeah, has had a really, really good time. Already the Diffusal Blade done. They jump in, down bottom, do some damage. The Hoof Stomp's gonna be there. Wrath of Nature doing what damage they can. Q is gonna fall, and now Makoto starting to get hit by the little rainbows. The damage is there. This Enchantress is completely wrecking the DK. They find another kill, and now Collapse trying to get away from Jabs. The movement over, Mira nearby, trying to kill him off with those treants. They get the overgrowth. The axes from downtown. He's still getting out of there. Collapse looks like he'll escape as the Bushwhack seals.
They realize they don't have to do anything. I always think like the first Aegis is, it's not meaningless. It's just a little bit of gold. It can help you in a team fight,
right.
But it's mainly just kind of like buying time and setting up for that second Aegis, which will give you a shard and more of a timing.
Okay, they move in, gonna pop the ulti, Shadow Dancing. That's dead. Collapse.
Yeah. So
able to bait out some type of a reaction there and then just find a quick kill onto the Beast, but down bottom. Yadro makes the move over and trying to get what he can. Is he going to be able to even kill off Mira? He will. But Yadro cleans up Jabs. Mira, they find him. The turn with the Bushwhack. They're able to connect now onto the Tiny, and now Yadro sticks around a little bit longer. Turns with the BKB. Laguna Blade out, but Poshka from downtown. Makoto's there too. They're going to LSA and back away, but the overgrowth, it comes out, and now the connection with the stun is there. Jab shows up, and finally, Yadro, he's gone a bit too far. He gets punished.
They really need to play around these 4 staffs with this talent being online.
A cross smoke movement is going to come out right now. And they're going to run right into him. And 23 Savage, can he get out of there? The stun's still in the way. They're blocking his path. He can't get out. 23 Savage in a world of hurt, but he gets the leap away. The last second. That was the verge of death again.
He is playing with fire right now. Twice now running into 5 heroes there. So we get the toss back.
Toss back, big play. Can they get him down low, dead? That's Aegis. Q tries to get away. Ogre Steel Tome buying a little bit of extra space there. Jabs under control, and Yadro just turns, starts to fight, wants to bring him down. Can he kill him off in time? No, he's dropping lower and lower. Satanic, it's doing everything. Yadro, he's staying alive barely. He finally is brought down, but Team Spirit, have they almost already won the fight? Makoto now turns his sights onto the side. The buybacks are huge as Collapse, the only one able to escape.
Is very much so going to be a problem that Spirit will have to address if they don't get a free Roshan.
Right, and they might just right now as they get ready to send themselves forward. Makoto drops down the fireball, does not have dragon form, well, popped yet, but it is ready to go, so can just walk into the pit if the moment strikes. Roche down to half HP, they keep their vision, throws out the breathe fire, got him right on top of him. 23 Savage walks forward, the Aegis is down, snatches that one away. 23 Savage gets it, the overgrowth after. Does he have Satanic still left? Yadro low on mana, the damage that's coming out is huge. Jabs from the outside, swinging, beating, killing, jabs with the triple. A great fight from Talon.
23 Savage, he got it with the fast fingers.
What a huge play right there. That comes out, and now going up to high ground, they have 10k gold lead, simultaneously taking down 2 sets of racks. Now they have buybacks on this Lina, but you're gonna kill your item progression. They did get the cheese and the refresher onto the Ember, so he has those in his inventory.
Even if he buys back, there's no BKB.
Ready.
He can't even do anything if he buys back.
They're gonna need to pass over the refresher shard if they want to do something with that to give him that BKB again, but Mira chased, run at Talon. They're just streaming forward, hero after hero falling, and they're not buying back at this point. This is going to be so much structural damage done, and well, the toss back comes out too. They find Collapse, able to catch him. Talon not wanting to get knocked out here, trying to push this to a game at number 3, and I think they might just be able to do it. Now they do buy back on that Lina. She has everything ready to go again, trying to keep alive this top racks here. They've already given up the other ones. Now turning their sights down at bottom. Talon,
this could close the game.
just sending in those DK illusions. Yadro there, stunned. Lincoln's broken. In pretty far, LSA off the mark, 23, trying to control. Oh, look at that overgrowth, though. They run in, find him immediately. The damage, they are falling apart. Yadro tries to get back to the fountain, collapse. He's going to be left to his own devices, but GG is called. We're going to a game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a really great game by this. TB will get him power later on as well, and this hero can quite easily carry this game.
Yeah, it's a really scary set of events, but yeah, there we go. Move on in, Arrow, the stomp, the 2 supports go in for an easy kill. So Laurel getting some help from his teammates.
Makoto is having a similar issue that Laurel had in game number 1, is like finding a way to make this Ember rotations.
Well, Laurel, he throws out the avalanche, runs through away from the shards. The snowball will be there for the chase down. And Maposhka trying to do what he can to try and kill off that tower. But now they're fully going to wrap around Maposhka. Still trying to run out. Does he have enough to stay alive? Arrow gets thrown, connects onto the silencer underneath the tower, so no global yet. After they kill off Maposhka, Collapse makes the rotation in.
You got your Blink Daggers online. Like, Tiny's coming very soon. Mag is already online, and they're going to try and make something happen with it.
Snowball out, moving in, global there. Mag looking for an angle, wants to find him. Makoto, he's off in the trees, will try and hunt that man down, but instead they turn their sights on 23 Savage, drops the chrono just to escape. And up on the high ground, they did spot Q running away for a moment, but eyes on Ollie, who immediately gets blown up, and now they're looking for more.
So Gleipnir timing for jabs here could be what they're looking for.
Finding the Atos, Mira connection, Fish Punch for the kill, now runs away, but Collapse, he finds both of them. Can he get a skewer angle? Tries to find him, chrono down, hits onto 3. The damage is not there, but they do keep a couple alive for a little bit. Jabs just ends up falling. 23 Savage, he's got to get the hell out of there. Ollie trying to escape and will be enchanted and killed off to boot. So everybody else tries to get away, and another chrono, another big ulti used with nothing gained. Do see that there's a sentry ward. Getting lower and lower. Wrath of Nature out. Makoto wants to step forward. The Remnant in and out and finds him. Immediately down. Snowball afterwards. Good damage through and snatches the Aegis as Yadro. It is more than enough now for Spirit. They get the kill on Roche, but it's Spirit that get the big kills.
Mjolnir pretty soon with that talent, and then Faceless Void is the best late game carry in the game. He will outcarry this Terrorblade to a point.
Well, they will find a couple quick kills here, and now Snowball used. It was a 1-for-1 already, and Q likely to fall as the chase is there. Nowhere left to go for the Tusk. What can they do here?
Oh, okay.
Is definitely in the strongest hero in the game right now. But Laurel, he gets found there, jumps in, chrono used, trying to kill off this Tiny, the arrow from downtown. They get the finish. And no vision scouting this. Immediately finds him. Ava toss. Nobody gets the BKB off, and now the turn. Are able to get away. The global used. Now can they go for any more? Remnant threw tons of damage. Talon suddenly blow him up. Mag is gone, and well, they're completely isolated. Yatoro turns, wants to fight now onto Jabs. Does he have enough? The turn from Aposhka, a couple more hits, and they bring him down. Snowball forward, but the Sunder keeps alive that Terrorblade.
It doesn't really matter that much, as Yatoro is just way too farmed right now. And he's going to use that meta just to go high ground, but there's Chrono.
Jumps in, Makoto's there, trying to burn through him. They already used Sunder earlier. Do they have enough damage to Gleipnir? Meta, he pops, and he explodes! He had nothing! Can they kill off Yatoro? They will bring him down, but still, so much damage out. Laurel will fall. Talon, they take a good fight turn there, and it costs a couple buybacks, but well worth it to kill off that Terrorblade.
Maybe they'll go for a pick off first.
Talon, they show one. He's there for a moment. 23 Savage, Avalanche, RP onto two. They catch them both. They're all gonna die. Talon, they lose their key heroes. And now Team Spirit ready to stream down a lane if they want. They toss in Yatoro, find that kill. What a huge win.
Yeah, they're not ready for this.
Roche, it's dropping. I mean, Yatoro's not taking it that fast. Makoto walks forward, Collapse, looks to the side. They're having trouble finding their way into this fight, and it looks like it's going to be the Aegis in hand for Yatoro. A little bit too slow on Talon to make the move, and now Jabs, he TP'd into this. He
sprouted himself.
The BKB looking for the fight. He's doing some pretty good damage right there. Gleipnir, Manta walks away, but the Walrus Punch, the control, it comes out. They still have that Chrono, almost blows up. The 23 Savage Faceless Void as they all try and back away. Everybody still alive and jumps in, jumps out, trying to bait something out. Can they kill him? I don't know if they have the damage anymore. They get the Sunder, they move in, and that's the Chrono drop, but do they have the damage? They need to kill these heroes off. They're focusing Mira. They know they can't deal with Yatoro. He has that Aegis as well, trying to kill off the rest of them. Jabs doing what damage he can, but the Demon Zeal, and well, the time dilation, Jabs is killing himself, tries to walk away, Sprout, but no. Collapse ends his life. Puts some huge structural damage in.
Oh, there's
right
an
now.
Ags on Ember. This is the Ags reveal of Ember. Maybe he can make something happen.
Those 5 remnants, they have a Walrus Punch with the Blink to try and control Yatoro. Thinking about going, pops the meta, but the pullback, Collapse has him. Snowball's gonna be there, dodges a lot of that damage. Aghanim still at the ready from this Ember, Remnants through. Some good damage there, connects for the moment. The RP able to dodge that one. Makoto, he's gotta do so much, he's gotta do everything. Finds Collapse, goes for the kill. But at this point, Ember, he's in very far with no more Remnants, pops that BKB, tries to get away, the Scotty slowdown, but there's the chains and the walk away, and look at you, Yatoro, he's so low, but throws out the Sunder, and that keeps him alive. Makoto trying to decide if they want to make some type of a move. There is still no 23 Savage yet. He is still farming out the jungle, so it looks like this has been a calculated decision by Talon. And do they want to go for anything? Maposhka's going for the wraparound, gets a ward for themselves. Still a minute till Roche is capable of respawning, but they find him right away, miss on the arrow, pops the BKB, tries to get away, Makoto goes in, does some good damage onto one, Collapse, but there it is, the Chrono down, do they have enough damage? The Terrorblade, he's starting to drop, the illusion out, it's gonna kill him off. Just like that, they find Yatoro, get the kill, Laurel the fall, they look for Mira, look for more, they're finding everything. Talon, they take down 3, wrap around. They smoke, they see it, they see the smoke. Oh, Spirit, they know exactly where they are. Ollie breaks his smoke there. The Moonlight Shadow's going out, 23 Savage. Shows for a moment, but they find him and then eternally turns away. This ain't TI-10 anymore. That is not a stun. 23 Savage looking for an opening. Laurel's off to the side, but they see him. Yatoro, he's caught the Chrono again. They got their man. Can they bring him down in time? They can. Talon finding another one, but immediately they buy back now on this Terrorblade. Mira, he's in a snowball now himself. The rest of Talon trying to back away. The arrow goes out, and Ember very, very low. He's gonna go down. They connect again. Mira trying to get away. TP's out, will end up falling. But they're in pretty far, and now the Terrorblade showing up. Can he do this all alone? He doesn't have anything. In a ton of trouble, Yatoro, he has nothing. Dead for 100 seconds. And the path is clear. Talon, they're looking at Roche.
Should have started with an RP there, because the Horn Toss got BKB'd immediately and put himself in a bad position. This could be really big for them. It's all about initiation at this point.
Jabs caught, Ava toss, reveals himself for a moment, arrow out, able to dodge that one though. Can they bring down Laurel? Yes indeed, he is gonna die. And can they find any more? Yatoro,
They see
under
Yatoro.
fire, keeping him there, but the Hex looking for a turn. Do they have the control after the Hex comes out? No, 23 Savages come in their direction, but Collapse off to the side too. They don't want to commit this chrono unless they know they can get that kill, and Collapse will skewer away. The TP in, BKB, do they drop it right there? Looking for a back, they find the bash. And Collapse, the mag, is brought down too. They've been waiting this entire time. Solo smoked right now with the ninja gear on Collapse, looking for a moment, looking for an opening. Who do they see? A couple heroes together. He has to find 23 Savage. No, he catches onto a couple of them. Avatar starting to kill him off, doing a ton of damage, and it's 2 already gone. Makoto backing away, Jabs trying to escape. They go for the TP out. The skewer through, gets vision, but not enough for the kill. Nonetheless, a big fight win, and Ollie now also in trouble with 23 Savage dead. He does manage to get away.
Went directly into Yatoro's Hex, and that's what that needs to happen.
Finds him! Jabs, he got himself cooking here. Jabs in trouble, throws out the avalanche, the Aghanim's damage, very strong. He's still invis. Somebody buy
gonna buy detection?
And they're gonna get him.
All right.
They find and kill. Look at the gold! And this is everything. This is Aghanim's. This is Refresher Shard. This is going to be a huge turnaround, but Makoto walks in, collapsed right there. The stun comes out. The control, do they have the damage that they need though? A couple more hits onto Jabs. Jabs does not have buyback. They throw out the tree volley. Jabs down low and diebacks for him. But they're trying to move in with the rest of them. They throw out the damage, will kill off Laurel, and no buyback on the Tiny either. Waiting for their moment. Where is Collapse? He is off and away. They throw out the arrow.
Got hit by an arrow.
Sees it. Arrow there, snowball immediately. They're trying to break those blink daggers. The snowball connects now onto Roche. Collapse sees his target for just a moment. Yatoro, they're waiting, looking for that moment. Another arrow goes in, able to dodge it for the RP. Aeon disc immediately. Collapse, he goes in, he gets him again. The Kudo, they try and turn it. Do they have the damage?
Yatoro's dead.
It's there. They have more than enough. Give him another chrono. Collapse will fall. And Talon, they come out ahead. Jabs is still dead for a minute. What in the hell are we watching?
23 Savage played that brilliantly.
Holy moly. Refresh A on disc. Eat your heart out. Oh, Poshka, he gets caught by a random arrow again on Makoto. But Yatoro wants to move in, finds him. Okay, dead onto one. Can they do any more? Do they have another big control element? 23
Yatoro on
Savage,
the back.
He's not in this fight. Makoto, they turn onto him. Demon Zeal, snowball forward, tries to connect. Manta to get away, but the kick pushes him back in. And there's the Sunder to turn to fight. Do they have the damage that they need? They walk forward, finding him. Yatoro, he's so strong. He's so strong. They buy back now Makoto, but 23 Savage, he shows up. He's got the damage that they need, and no buyback. Terribly gone. Talon, they might have finally done it. As they're ready to run them on down. They have a couple more buybacks, but with the Tiny, with the Mirana, I don't think that they have the juice. Talon is way too strong. Almost 40,000 net worth lead as they set their sights onto the tier 4 towers, onto the Ancient. They pop the clip, but there is nothing left. Talon are gonna win this game. They're gonna eliminate Team Spirit.
And that's it. The game is just over as Talon are going to just take this game away on the back of 23 Savage, making it to that ultra late game.